Greetings and welcome fellow guests to our first opening of Dinos. We are a Jurassic themed dino shop where we have been serving dinosaurs since 6 million years BC. Now, as you can see, we do have a lot of guests coming in on our opening night for this section of the island. We are currently on Site A of the 5 deaths. Now, this particular site here that we've got set up is going to be a bit of a mix between carnivores and herbivores. Over here we do have I see we're currently releasing another one of our meat eaters, another one of our carnivores that's coming out, so you can see him there that's sniffing the air and having a little look around as he enters into the world for the first time and maybe the last time, but we'll have to wait and see. Now, over here in the other area, we have pretty much all of our vegans. Vegetarians, basically giant bulldozers that can probably rip buildings apart, and they want to eat plants and other sort of seeds. So have we got them down here where they are currently just running around in their groups and their herds, basically just chilling out and relaxing, and they have no idea what's about to hit them. Over here, as you can see, our guests are starting to pile in. We do seem to have quite a lot of guests that are coming in on this opening night, so more the merrier. Okay. Right, now, well, I think everything's all set up here. We do have the sections of the carnivores and the section of herbivores, so let's just create a little pathway between the two and let them get settled in with each other and see how they look. Now, as we can see here, they starting to run around. They're getting a little bit excited as they notice. We've got some goats out in the field, and I don't know what the heck that goat thinks that he's doing. Oh yeah, he thinks he's trying to escape. So good on him. I think that he's got the right idea. That is that goat is going to go far in the world, so getting far charge basically. Okay, now as you can see, I think one dinosaur has picked up the scent of another at the moment. And as you can see here, he's joined by his mate as they start circling around to try and see if they can pick out some of the more tastier morsels around there. And as you can see, some of the dinosaurs are scarpering, so for an extinct species they do have some sense of survival. Yes, so they seem to start running. Unlike myself. Well, yes, I didn't really expect the dinosaurs to start eating the truck, but there you go, they will try to eat anything. Thankfully, our trucks are invulnerable to dino attacks. So, as things start taking off here, let's have a little look at our guests, and oh yes, they seem to know that something's going on, so they're all running to try and see if they can get in on the action. Little do they know that there's going to be a lot of action that's going around. And they all, oh yes, this is the new public toilets. They, you know how it is with the new stages, they want to make sure that everyone can all go before the main event, but they can never really crowd it in. So yes, that's a lot of people going to the toilet down there. So I do feel sorry for the plumbing staff later on in the day. Okay, I have just been informed that we have 2 dinos just discovered each other and are now circling around to try and see which one's going to get their dinner ticket stamped and the other one's just going to get stamped on. Yes, as you can see, they are really sizing each other up there. Who do you think will go first? And the carnivore just went straight in for the bite, and it looks like he's certainly in the upper class, and yes, snapped the neck, and he's down. Yes, it looks like we certainly have a winner here, and he seems to be quite eager to start his feast. Yes. Okay, I do believe that it's almost getting time to start the main event. As you can see, we do have a few guests and a lot of food that seems to be hanging around here. Now you can see one of our guests here is currently eyeing up the delicatessen, so that's walking by them a little bit, sniffing the air and trying to pick out which one of these lovely morsels am I going to have next. So I do believe that it's almost time for the main event to start. So what was going to happen is we're just going to remove some of these gates that are in the way. I think that our little Dino here is he knows what's coming. He certainly knows what's coming. Unfortunately, those people behind him don't. Like I said, this is Dinos. We've been serving dinosaurs since 6 million BC, and now I have to say, subs up. Yes, now I think that they're starting to realise that the gates are open, and they look like they're coming in, charging in to see if they can get their first meal of the day. But, oh yeah, I think we discovered a little pack of people who are just standing around like total idiots, and this is Darwinism at its finest, I do believe. So we've got our first victim here. Oh no, second victim. There's one person's already been trampled. The first one goes right up and down the throat. Bon appetit, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope that you enjoy. As our dinosaurs seem to be finding out the next batch of people, they certainly have very slow reaction. Oh, and the guy seems to have tripped, which I think will be quite fatal for him, as some weird black text appears on the screen and obscuring our view. Get rid of that, sorry about that. Yum yum yum. Yes, we see another couple of people that decided to run in the wrong direction. Okay, and yeah, he seems to be up, and you can see feet first or feet last. I think it doesn't matter, all the same to me. Yes, they certainly seem to get in there. The kill counts up quite for it. Now all the food seems to be gathering in this corner. I have no idea why. As you can see, that is mob mentality at its finest, as they all scatter to a place where they are going to get quite literally trapped and eaten. Yes, now we see that they have all trapped themselves into a tight corner as a mass group, and one of our dinosaurs, I think we'll nickname Bob, has just come in and is deciding if he can just see which ones he can eat or just trample, just playing around with his foods, and they all start escaping out behind him. Well, I think that's pretty much a good idea if ever there's a dinosaur standing right over you, and that is to run away very fast. Unfortunately, it looks like a lot of other people didn't, and so look, yes, they were all completely and utterly trampled. So there's a very high kill count there, a very high kill count, but it's just a lot of food gone to waste because he didn't seem to want to eat it. Now over here in the area, we seem to have one guy. Now this is what we call the morons of the pack. He's just idly wandering around, just pointing at things in the air, and has absolutely no clue of what's going on. Oh, looks like someone's come and cleaned up all the food already. So the dinosaur is currently chasing all the people into the woods. Little do they know that that's where these particular creatures like to hunt. So we're going to leave him to have a little fun out there. Now down here, over back in the vegan enclosure, I think we do have a couple of fatalities down there for the vegans, but we haven't. Yeah, we seem to just let's open those people up at that fence up so that they can get out and about there, just so that they can stretch their legs. So we'll go for complete and utter carnage on the home fronts, so that both the carnivores and the vegans The vegetarians can run rampant, see who will kill the more people. Would it be the carnivores or would it be the stomping herbivores? Okay, I think one of our carnivores down there has just sniffed out some people, so let's go and take a joyride over there to have a closer look. Just refill some of these feeders, just keep them up. I've got a little bit knocked there from a Triceratops. Thankfully, these cars are made out of impervium, so that they are completely impervious to dinosaur bites, attacks, and threats. As you can see, that this one there is currently enjoying himself a nice Triceratops. Yeah, which I think that is the kind of we saw get killed earlier. Okay, I think we're going to have to call it a day at that and start wrapping things up. I do hope that you've enjoyed your day filled with murder and mayhem for your dining pleasure. This has been Dining with Dinos. We did seem to be racking up quite a large kill count, even though it was just one carnivore stomping around in a group. But we did have a lot of feast, a lot of people being eaten, a lot of dino on dino action, where we people are enjoying their meals. And you can see there's even one person here still enjoying their meal at the moment before we close up. Yeah, so I do hope that you've enjoyed this. We are going to be expanding the franchise. I do hope that I'll get one of my fellow commentators out with me at a later date. We are planning on building up the combat arena on our main site, so we can get a mixture of carnivores and herbivores all thrown into one arena and see if you can pick your vote on who's going to be the winner. But for now, yep, I think we'll just leave these as they finish off eating their meals and enjoying their food. As you can see, they are still having a fair little bit of fun around here. As I said again, thanks very much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys out there.